So the other day, Pet Simulator X updated, and we got this new feature called the bank. This video is going to be all about whether or not Tier 7 is worth it, because I did buy Tier 7, and in fact, I bought these two guys. They're going crazy. Look at them. I don't think they were doing this yesterday. They're kind of losing it. Anyway, yeah, I am doing Pet Simulator X videos on this channel now. I also know like a majority of you also play Pet Simulator X. This is something that I discovered in my Discord server. There were so many people that watch Islands, play Bed Wars, and watch my Bed Wars videos, but also play Pet Simulator X. In fact, a lot of Islands players moved on from Islands to Pet Simulator X, so it makes sense that I make videos for you all on my main channel. I've been doing videos on this game for a long time on my second channel, and I decided to start doing them on my main channel. In this video, like I said, I'm going to be telling you whether or not the bank is worth it and whether or not these guys are worth it, as well as talking about one method that a friend of mine, xnoob, showed me on how to get a bunch of loot bags, which is a great way for grinding diamonds. So before I begin though, if you could do me a solid and hit that like button and smash the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, let's get to this. So coming over to the bank, I'm going to show you I have a fully upgraded bank. Wow, I got a lot of invites too. Jeez. I'm going to explain the whole thing about the bank because some of you may be confused. Essentially what the bank is a secondary inventory. So you see I've got my main pet inventory here, but what if you didn't want some of the older pets inside your inventory anymore? Maybe even some of the limiteds or exclusives. For example, Podcat here. I don't really want to keep Podcat in my main inventory because it's taking up space, especially while I'm hatching. And you can also earn interest on your gems here. I'm going to show you a little bit about that, as well as how to use everything, including whether or not this is worth it. So I've already upgraded my bank here, so you can go like right here and you'll see I'm maxed out, right? Some tier 7, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you real quick what the other tiers look like. So this is the Pet Simulator X wiki, and you can see tier 1 that everyone gets for free costs 7.5 million to unlock, so it's not that bad. It's a little bit, but you can get that pretty quickly. You can't use Robux for it. You have to use gems. You have a maximum storage of 40, and the most players that you can access the bank is just you. And then there's a diamond cap for 50 million and interest per day. You basically don't earn any kind of interest. And then tier 2 here costs 40 million, or you could just spend the 400 Robux, and then you have 95 max pets here, right? So it's not that much. It's still not that much, but the nice thing is you can share inventory with your friends, or you can use it as a method for trading offline. So maybe you trade often with someone, you could just basically trade pets that way in an easier fashion, which makes a whole lot of sense. So I could deposit a pet, and then you can take it out, and then it's just another, it's like almost like offline trading if you think about it, even though I don't think that was the intent. I think the intent was for it to be a shared bank, but the nice thing about it is you can do trades offline without ever having to meet each other. So imagine being able to trade with people, just invite them. You never have to be on their same server. You can just share your inventory that way. You just have to make sure they accept your invite. Nice thing about this one is the diamond cap does go up a little bit, and you start earning some interest. It's only 0.1%, which isn't a lot unless you start getting into the billions, which, obviously once you start getting into the billions, it does add up, but it's not worth it quite yet. It gets more and more expensive as you tier up. And the other thing is, look how much Robux it eventually costs. Tier 7, 20,000 Robux, and I did buy it. I already unlocked it. Max players that can access your bank is 6, and your diamond cap is insane. It's 250 billion, and then also you earn 0.7% interest. I heard that one of the initial announcements of this feature, Preston had said it was like 1.1%, so a lot of people are upset about this, that he didn't stay true to his word, but granted, it is his game, so if he wants to change his mind, he can do so. So again, tier 7, big differences here. Main thing you're going to notice is the pet size, so storage is huge difference in storage. And now, honestly, that's the only real benefit here. Like the diamond cap's not that big deal unless you have maybe you're doing heavy trades. Like 80 billion is going to get you most pets. And then max pets 1400 is still crazy good. Max players 5, that's not really necessary. And then 0.5%. So coming back over here, I do have interest built up, and it's been a few days. Like I said, I think it's at least been 24 hours. So let's go and collect our interest and see what we get. So it looks like I made 2.7 million diamonds, and it says I can come back in 24 hours. So you can only withdraw, it looks like, every 24 hours. So I think you have to keep collecting it every 24 hours. So that's not great. You can see I've got 6 slots here. I'm not going to invite anyone because I don't really want to. Now let's go back over to this new thing called loot bags. This is a new feature that they added to this game. So if you come over here to the second to the last, this is the area. And again, xnoob showed me this. Thanks. Shout out to xnoob, part of my DB clan on Bed Wars. They showed me this tip. So essentially what you do is you want to equip only axolotls. These are the only ones I have right now, but you want to make sure they're just the plain old 1 billion ones. And what you'll notice is inside this zone, you're going to get a lot of loot bags, a lot more than you would otherwise. Yeah, there's one right there. And the loot bags are a really great way to get resources like diamonds. They also give you stacks of tech coins. They're really good. So here's another one right here. That one's giving us 500,000 tech coins. So a really great way to farm. I think the reason why he added this is because a lot of players were just, farming the chest. And they weren't really, farming the levels. They just bypassed the levels. And I'm guilty of that. I didn't really care about the levels. Ooh, look at how much diamonds I just got, 2.4 thousand. I was guilty of that because I didn't really care either. Like, I don't really care about these zones. I just go straight to the AFK chest. So here, this is going to be a big bag right here. Look at that. Boom. Look at that, 6,000. Another 3,000. So you just get a lot of gems this way, just farming. And, I'm going to switch over to my main pets real quick so you can see the difference here. Because these are pretty low damage. It does take a while to use these. And that's the question of whether or not these are really worth using. In fact, before I use these, let's use our Wicked Angeluses instead. Let's just see how well they do. Yeah, you can see the difference here. Now, they do have magnets, so whatever they do is going to be immediately retrieved. So if they do run into a loot bag, they're just going to pick it right up. Yeah, these guys are crazy powerful. I'm going to show you their stats if you didn't know about them. And so in order to be able to get these, at least right now, as of this update, you have to buy them. They're 4,999 Robux. And their stats are royalty, which gives you 100% damage, earns 100% more diamonds, and moves 50% faster. It also gives you magnet and then diamond 5, which is pretty good, especially if you're trying to farm diamonds. I also have the sock cat and the sea dragon here. And I usually just get these. The reason why I get these is just for gems, really. All right, so these are the stats here of the new pets. Again, this is sock cat right here. It's 14 billion. Not great. These are not meant to be really good pets. I mean, they're just meant to be like cheap Robux exclusives. And the reason why I buy these, like I said, is just a cheap way for me to be able to get gems after they're tradable. So I store them for value and I just trade them out. It's just an easier, cheaper way to get diamonds fast versus, imagine trying to spend that. Like, look at this. It's only 11 million here for 4,500. But instead, what you could do is you can buy this thing. And I've shared this in a past video. Instead, if you have that kind of Robux, you can buy this thing and sell it for so much more, like 200 million later. So why would you, just do this for 11 million when you can get so much more trading this out for gems later? You can see here the loot bags are not popping as often, but let's try our better pets here. These are currently the best pets in the game. Not in value, but in damage. Of course, you have to be mindful of the stats, which I'm not being mindful of right now. I don't really care. So I'll show you what these look like. I'm just going to mass click here. I have so many pets. I can just spam the zone. And you can see we don't get quite as many loot bags as we do with those axolotls. So axolotls are a great way for you to get loot bags. And again, it's this second to the last zone inside the tech world is what I've been told. Again, I haven't even gotten a single loot bag that I can see. I might have gotten one, but Magnet might have picked it up automatically. A great way to tell when you get loot bags, by the way, if you go to your achievements, and it's right here, see the loot bags. It says pick up 50 loot bags. I'm only 48% into that. Well, the other thing I want to say is that I did notice you get a lot more loot bags from these any kind of chests. So like chests and vaults, you get a lot more of them from. I did notice that, especially with the axolotls. So if I switch back to the axolotls, you'll see that. So again, going after these chests, it does take a lot longer with these pets. It's crazy. There's one right there. See, first try. Let's try this one. And another one. Yeah, so it's usually from the chests that I've seen, as well as the vaults. So if you can get those, all the better. Anyway, I just got 2 more bags. Nice. So again, this is a great way for you to be able to grind loot bags. There's also other methods. Someone over there just mentioned to use a 1 million pet inside volcano area, but there's lots of different tactics. What I would recommend is if you're looking for like crazy tactics, check out my friend LCLC's channel as well. LCLC has lots of tactics on Pet Simulator X to try out. So definitely check out his channel. I'll link him in the description below. So Preston did say he plans to do a lot more features with the bank. He said, think about bank leaderboards, clan battles with super exclusive rewards, and much more. The other thing, a lot of you were wondering about Mystery Merchant, and yes, it's been gone, and he changed the discount from 20% to 35%, which is significant. They also have a rewards rewrite. It looks like he had to rewrite them again. He's been testing a lot more. Yeah, they were kind of all over the place, to be honest. And then both rank and VIP rewards have been rebalanced, and then interface upgrades. He always says interface upgrades. I haven't seen much here. I think usually they're maybe really small. And then general polishing and stability. I don't know about you, but I would love to have squad. So one of the things that I really loved about Bubblegum Simulator, if you ever played Bubblegum Simulator, is that they had the ability to set up teams. So you could just kind of do your loadout. So if you've got like a diamond team, they had like sets. So you could basically go like equip set 1, 2, 3, and you can pre-equip pets based on whatever you're doing. That'd be a really nice feature. Yeah, I haven't really been playing this game a whole lot lately. I've been grinding it like crazy like I used to. For a long time, I was grinding it every night. And the main reason is just a really great inactive game. What I mean by that is a game like Bed Wars, you're super active, right? So you're in a match, you're going to be fighting, you're going to be grinding to win. Yet this game, is very much like I'm going to go to sleep tonight and AFK this chest. And so pretty much what you do in this game is you set an auto clicker, you assign all your pets over here, and then you go to sleep, and then you do trades, which is kind of cool. It's basically a collection game. So if you're into collecting, this game's definitely a lot of fun. If you're not into collecting or trading, this game's not for you. This is definitely a trading game. It's also very pay to win. I will tell you, if you think Bed Wars is pay to win, that game is not pay to win compared to this one. This one is all pay to win. You know, good luck if you're free to play. But anyway, that is going to be it for us. Let me know what you think of this update in the comments below. You know, I've been playing it for a little bit. I saw the interest. I got a little bit over 2 mil. Not a lot. And I'll do some more trades. It's been a while since I've done it. So I might as well build up to another like 4 or 5 billion, you know, gems or something. I'm not sure. But I've got plenty of pets to be able to do that with. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next vid. Peace.